One time for the one time. It's the family bloodline.
Hey, what's happening, family? We here. And it's one of them days.
One of them days.
It is one of those days for sure. For sure, for sure. But what's good with you, cuzzo?
Oh man. If I can get a moment just to sit still one time, it'll be beautiful, you know.
Yeah.
But let's say everything, concerts, field trips, surgeries, all types of stuff. You name it, bro. It's all in the on the table right now.
Yep. It's that time. It's that time. Hey, how's Ted and Naomi doing? I tried calling, but the phone went straight to a
Yeah, I
voice.
gotta get I don't know if you have Naomi on, but Ted got a new line also, so I gotta get that to you. But yeah,
Yeah,
they situation pending, they doing as best as they can.
right. Right. Yeah.
Yeah,
Condolences to our family again, on the loss and everything that comes with that. Man, that's tough. That's
correct.
tough.
But
I,
they the circle of life, like their youngest boy finna have a child, you know what I'm saying? So
right.
that's
God.
you see that, man, that's crazy, ain't it?
God. Yeah, that's wild. That's so wild.
Yeah. But like I say, overall they doing as best as they can.
Okay. That's what's up. Hey, why?
What else? Cause
I don't think she with us just yet. I don't know.
oh, yeah, she in her
What are you
own
doing?
world right now.
Watching the way you were walking. Oh, you got your ankle weights on. Okay. Yeah.
Who was that, Bubby?
That was Siri.
Oh, okay. I got one that's trying to dunk right now, so
Oh my God.
oh my God, just tell me about it. I'm like, son, you are nowhere near that ready. But he got it in his mind. He gonna be dunking by the end of the summer, so I ain't gonna take it from him.
Right. Right. Let him strive to those new heights. He'll figure it out.
And
He'll figure
man,
it
that parent stuff be real, man. Like I'm sitting out here, I'm telling him, like, bro, do it like this, do it like this, do it like this. Kiana cousin comes over today. It's like, nah, look, cuz, you need to do it like this. Do you know he did it like that the whole rest of the time, bro?
Of course.
Man, I wanted to throw the ball at him so bad, bro. Like, bro, this is what I've been preaching.
That shit.
This is what I've been preaching, bro. So
That's how it works.
hopefully he got it now, though.
All right.
Hey, why?
Hey, that shit was not working. I don't know what's going on with my box, but
Well, you're still here.
yeah,
Still here. How has your week been so far?
busy, very, very busy.
Oh wow.
It's
That's
close to
everybody. Everybody coming. Look like it's like we
graduation
coming.
time, so
Yeah, yeah.
we're scrambling to get things done at this point.
End of the school year.
Yeah.
Yep.
Everybody pushing, trying to get it all
Yeah.
done at the same time. So
It's
I
a
can't stop being sick. Every time I look up, I got something. I'm like, golly.
I'm sure heard in your nose, like,
Oh, it's bad. Well, it
nah,
ain't as bad as it's been previously, but yeah, yeah. Trying to work through it. Trying to work through it. So, but you know, I'll be all right. It could be worse. I could be one of them jokers that was on that cruise ship with that killer virus.
yeah. I heard. Well, I heard something about it. I don't know exactly what that was about, but
Yeah. Or or I could be in Florida with leprosy, or
Exactly.
somewhere in Texas with measles, or any of those things. So this is just a little allergies. So I can't really complain too much about it. So, but let's jump into what we're here for the evening. For the evening. The question is professionalism, and has it been lost? Now, I was trying to get the video to work on my computer, and I don't know what's going on with the sound. So one of that video you sent me, I'm finna play some of it on my iPad, and we should be able to enjoy it from there. and start to weigh in. So give me 1 second. Let me get this fixed back up. Oop, I went the wrong way.
I'm confused.
All right,
Why?
here we go. Here we go. Let me try this again.
I'm not in the restaurant. No, that's not the why. I'm confused. Why? You know, there's nothing to be confused about. This plain,
You
simple
can't see it.
Damn it.
You can't see
cover your
it.
stomach. I told you that the shirt was too big. It doesn't. I signed it XXS, and that still doesn't matter.
Oh,
That's
let me
not
turn the light off.
warrant you to come out
Yeah,
and
like you can't see it.
There we go.
that
I don't
conversation
want that
around
one.
warrant you to come out half dressed. You have to dress. I'm not
So hold it back here so you can see it better.
Why?
Not really,
No,
huh?
that's not the why. I'm confused. Why?
And why we can't pull it up?
Have this plain, simple English. Untuck your shirt and cover your stomach. I told you that the shirt was too big. It doesn't matter. I signed it XXS. And that's what still doesn't matter. That's not warrant you to come out half dressed. You have to dress accordingly to what the standard is of Whataburger.
How is my stomach harming anybody? How is my stomach harming anybody?
It's harming the business. You cannot come out like that. That's not standard. We're not going to stand here and talk about it. You're not standardly dressed. You can either dress properly at home if you like, or you can tuck the shirt and get to work here at Whataburger.
Don't you guys ever think that you had cuter girls like at the clock, more customer service?
You're not at the club. You're not
That
hanging out with your girls. You're not at home. You are
We
at
can
work.
turn it off now, but
Yeah. Yeah. And so today we're dealing with professionalism. And the question is, has it been lost?
oh God.
Has it been lost? Where did it go? So when you sent me that video, I watched it, and the first thing that went through my head is, if any one of my kids ever come home with a story like that, oh, we finna have a big problem. Well, I ain't sending you out here in this world to look like that. At nobody's job site, at nobody's school, nowhere. But we're keeping it professional, and we're talking about her.
Now this is our future. Let's keep that in mind.
That's that part.
This is our future. Let's just keep that in mind while we're discussing.
Yeah, when you bring it up, I got to thinking about the youth. But then I go into store places like Walmart and stuff, and the old folks act just as bad as the young folks.
Oh
Or
wow.
like you'll be standing in line, you're getting rang out, and the lady sitting there telling me her whole problem, bro. Telling me all, and she talking to me in a manner where she cussing about the shit. Like, these motherfuckers around her think I ain't finna take my break. You know what I'm saying? They got me.
Oh.
I'm like,
Oh.
this is you know what I'm saying? And this was an older person, someone like my age. You know what I'm saying? It's not the kids acting like that. So when that came about, I was like, yeah, we finna get on they little asses. But then I go to the store and it's people my age acting like that, bro. It's like, what the hell is going on with the workforce? So
Okay. So when I saw the video, I have all of my children are girls. All of my children are girls. I immediately thought what my reaction would be if I dropped you off at work and you walked behind me 20 minutes later saying I got sent home today. I asked you for what? And you tell me because I did not want to pull my shirt down
So, Pam,
or I did not want to follow the uniform rules because of whatever reason.
it's the
How,
code of
how
conduct, play. Go ahead, Cub.
I was just gonna
I
ask, how would
immediately
you?
thought that I would put my child in the car, drive them to the nearest unemployment line, give them a tent, and let them know this is where they will be the rest of their life.
Damn. Okay.
That's reality right there, huh?
Because
Goddamn,
what
real
in the
quick.
entire hell?
That's
And
okay.
then your response to why you want to wear your stomach out at Whataburger of all places. Because that hot ass grease pop on your stomach one good time, baby, and then what? You trying
Now,
to
she got
sue.
she's trying to be cute up front. You know what I'm saying? She
But
on the cash register.
the killer response was, "What? Why y'all don't understand if young girls dress like this, y'all will get more customers." What?
Whoa.
Yeah. Wrong type of business.
What?
She
We
need to
selling
be
burgers up here.
She should be up
She trying
front.
to sell some buns, shit.
Right. Not them buns, but some buns.
What?
Yeah, that's insane.
So is that what y'all are experiencing with
I am completely flabbergasted by this whole situation. If I give kudos to that manager for even arguing with that young woman for so long, because had that been me in my establishment, manager, whatever my role is, after I ask you to pull the shirt down one time and you say, "Why?" Just go home. We ain't got nothing to talk about. You go home and figure it out.
Yeah.
I mean,
Go home and figure it out. We
yeah.
have nothing to talk about at this point.
Look around. Everybody in the picture had they shit tucked in, self-hurt, you know.
Then a little friend said,
Yeah, her little friend right there next to her, she had her shirt tucked in. You know what I'm saying? Everybody there had their shirt tucked in except this one individual. You know?
Is it just me or did Wanda disappear?
Yeah, Wanda, yeah.
Okay. All right. I was just making sure. All right. I know for some reason my internet's been lagging out here. I don't know if it's because of the storms that have been coming through or what, but yeah, Wanda dipped out. She dipped out on us.
Yeah, that's how mine was last week.
Yeah. I was having issues as well. So what is this has this been the experience? What's going on, Mikey? Has this been like you gave the example of that one example of the older lady?
Yeah.
Have you come across this anywhere else?
Yeah, typically like at your McDonald's or your Walmarts, you run into a ton of unprofessional people, bro. I mean, young, old, just, you know, I don't know if you can't have a bad day every day. You know what I'm saying?
Every day.
So I'm not understanding how it be with certain people. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to. It's like they don't want to be at work. You know, do your job, bro.
And then
You don't
go
like
home.
your job, find something else to do. You know what I'm saying? But that's what a lot of people do, and they hate their job so much, bro. It's like and then they take it out on the world. You know?
So you don't think it's just a generational gap?
I don't think it's a generational gap. I think people are just right now they hurting, they suffering. We are, you know what I'm saying? People are not happy. That's all I can. Yeah, that part.
I can agree with that too. People are not being paid enough to be content with the jobs they're at and what they're doing. So back in the day, and I'm gonna date myself a little bit, in the late 1900s, jobs like fast food joints, they were, generally speaking, you wouldn't see older people working there. You'd see somebody in their early to mid 20s, maybe late 20s, because it was a stepping stone and it was just a segue to get to where you're trying to go.
Mhm.
And so during that part of history and life, outside of the manager, but as a worker, like even when I was in college, I was working 3 jobs. I was working at McDonald's, Applebee's, and at the library. And I wasn't making much at McDonald's. I think I was making like $7.25, but I was also bagging food to take back to the crib, right? But those were, at one point, they were stepping stone jobs to help you segue through to where you needed to be.
Right.
Now, however, that's not where we are in life in America no more. Our economy doesn't work like that. And so you see older people in entry-level jobs, because that's what they're referred to as generally, right? So you see older people in entry-level jobs making what would still essentially be what's the minimum wage at the crib now?
Hell, I don't even know.
Let
I'm
me
not sure.
look it up real quick. And I'm saying all this so for a point of reference. And that reference point is, give me 1 second, let me look this up. What is the minimum wage? Oh, typing in, there it is. In Missouri. If that shit, okay. So the minimum wage per hour is $13 or $15 an hour
In Missouri? Oh,
in Missouri.
yeah.
The federal minimum wage is still at $7.25, and that's what it was when we were kids.
Jesus.
Which, and with the lapse of jobs, with the ridiculous economy, folks are getting what they can get. So yeah, these jokers at work pissed off. And now that I look at it, it's kind of like rightfully so.
Yeah.
It's rightfully so. But does that mean that they should lose professionalism? That becomes the question at that point. I'm going to post the link. In case
I think you should still carry yourself in such in a manner that, you know what I'm saying, you want to represent yourself, you know, whether that's at work or just on your personal everyday life, you know.
Yeah.
And I don't know, some people just lose that, you know, and oops. I don't
So
get it.
how professional do you expect a person to be that's barely making a livable wage? And then you take in consideration that like SNAP and stuff has been hit,
Mhm.
Section 8 has been hit. So everything is steadily increasing. Excuse me. Everything is are you trying to get on? Because I just posted the link and so if you switch over to Facebook, Travis, you might be able to hop on that one. I didn't post the link in Instagram, but I'll put it in there for you now. But if you look, so energy prices, right? Electric, gas, so on and so forth, has increased between 8 and 12% as well. And that's respective of the area that you live in.
Correct.
So we're steadily having tons of micro increases with nothing to support those increases as far as take-home wages are concerned. That's not even talking about the price of beef right now, you know, chicken and all that other stuff. So I can understand why
So,
people
you
would be
see,
pissed off.
no, I totally get it, but you still
I don't
have
know
to
what's going on with
like I
my
say,
internet.
I still think you should maintain your professionalism. You know what I'm saying? There's no way that, because like I say, that's you as a person. So every time I come in this spot, that's how I'm gonna view you from now on. You see what I'm saying? If I
Yeah.
continually see you in this establishment, that's how I'm gonna view you. You know what I'm saying? Like that motherfucker anal, and it might not just the person might not even be anal. You know what I'm saying? Or upset all the time. It's just work shit. It's like you saying that they hate, but why? I don't know. Why come?
Well, let me ask you this. How
What I
many
miss?
times have you? Oh, we was just talking about. I was saying that like I can't really blame people for being upset when they at their gig and they're not making the amount of money that they want to. Because Dirt was saying that people at their work. Because I was asking if it was just generational, and he was like, "Nah, that's across the board." So the question that I had about that is, well, could it be because essentially our wages aren't keeping up with the economy? And
Mm-hmm.
is that a possibility? But his response is absolutely accurate. I think he was saying that no, if that's the place you got to be, that's the place you got to be. You should still be professional.
Yeah, my thing is if you apply for the job, they tell you how much you're gonna make when you get there. So
Yeah.
And we
it is.
understand with jobs too, you know what I'm saying? Like you say, Wanda, what they tell you your responsibility is gonna be, you might take
Mm-hmm.
on 10 more that ain't even on that list. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. That's
You know, and it's
absolutely
like,
yes.
I don't know, I ain't getting paid for that. So I just, like I say, I understand it, but we grown. Hey, bro, that's not my responsibility. I'm one of them type of people now. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Mm-hmm.
back then.
Oh yeah.
When I was younger, I would just do everything that the boss told me to do. Now it's like, no, bro, that's your job.
Mm-hmm.
Hey man, I can't. Oh wait, I'm not getting paid for that. I'm already like we saying, ain't making enough, but I'm playing my part. Everybody else got to play their part, you know. So
Mm-hmm.
So what you
Yeah,
think,
I just
Wanda?
think.
Is
Well, honestly, like I don't know. I think jobs are just in a hard spot right now, and they're hiring anybody that apply. Honestly, because ain't nobody really. I mean, nobody's really trying to work. Like everybody wants to be an influencer, or
mm,
nobody's trying to work an actual job at this point. And like I mean, but as far as wages or whatever go, you don't have to accept that. If they say, hey, this is how much you're going to make coming in, you can negotiate. If you feel like you're in a spot to
yeah,
negotiate your wage for you to be happy, negotiate your wage.
why not?
I mean, that obviously you're here to be hired, so they need you more than you need them. But I mean, make it beneficial for both parties. But when you're not following company policy because you're trying to be cute, that's a problem.
Yeah.
Now
yeah.
you're wearing you wearing your belly out at Whataburger is insane. That grease pop you or you get burned any type of way. Have y'all ever
Oh,
cooked
that'd
bacon
be
with no
great.
shirt on?
That's only
Oh, yeah,
gangsters do that shit.
yeah. I learned my lesson with
That
some
is
bacon
some
once before.
exactly. That is some ungodly stuff right there. Now, why would you want to
Yeah,
go
I'm
buy
done
some
with that
fryers
life.
with your belly out?
What if somebody at work would have commented on her belly? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Now she ready to, you know what I'm saying? It's all
Sexual
type of,
harassment. No,
yeah, it's
it's
all
not
type
sexual
of,
harassment. This is the type of attention you wanted. You literally just said, don't you think if we dress like this, y'all will bring in more customers? What? Huh? Excuse
Sex
me,
sales.
What you
madam.
think?
correct.
At Whataburger? You buying buns for buns? Like, come on now. No.
They're trying to turn Whataburger into the
That's
Waffle
insane. You
House.
want to sell ass, go to the damn strip club. You are guaranteed to
That's what
make
I
more money
said.
there.
That's what, yeah.
Guaranteed to make more money there. If that's
That,
what you
that,
want to
And use
that's,
do,
your
you want to
they
sell
don't want
ass, go to the strip club.
they don't want it that way. They don't want to have to show no ass nothing to get that money. Now they just want you to look at them and pay them.
Mm-mm.
That's wild.
And,
That
you
is
know,
insane.
don't work like
No.
that. So,
Like I feel like work ethic is out the window. No, everybody wants to get a dollar easy.
yeah, I see it. Like even in construction, like we see guys that have been laid off for months. They'll come in and they don't really want to work. That's why they've been laid off.
That's why you been
They
laid
don't,
off.
they don't want to work. When they come in, it shows. Like, bro, yeah, that's why you was laid off, bro. It really shows. Then we get guys that only work for a check. Like they'll work like a couple weeks just to build up some money. And then they'll be off.
They
Like,
out.
how does that work, bro? How do you, unless you got some other income coming in, I don't see how people can afford to take off like that.
That's the reason why you have to watch who you hire. You have to do real background checks on people. Like even at my job, we do in-house financing for people who ain't got credit and all that. Man, they
Mm-hmm.
go as far as looking on people's Facebook page just to see what type of stuff that they doing with their money before they approve them for a loan. Because people they'll go to their club before they pay their damn car note, knowing damn well they need to get to work.
Oh wow. I didn't even
Correct.
think about that.
You
Right.
know what I'm
Correct.
saying?
That's
everybody put everything on social media. So all you got to do is go on the Instagram, Facebook page, see what motherfuckers doing. Yeah, they don't even want to pay their real bills
Wow.
on time. Shit, so I'm gonna give you a chance with a car when you don't even want to pay the shit that you actually need to be paying to keep this car.
Right.
People messed up these days, man. The young folks don't want to work at all, and they think that you
Well,
should
social
just give
media has
them
told them that they
everything.
don't. Yeah, social media told them that they don't really need to.
Social media ain't for
All they
everybody. Everybody
need.
finna make Everybody finna make their
Yeah.
money off social media. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, you're right. You're right, because everybody think
And
you just need a microphone and a camera, and you finna be rich overnight.
nope,
Correct.
you got to be one of the lucky
That's
ones.
even like you can. There's first off, social media. This shit is it's pretty tedious. It's tedious. I get up every morning and I'm posting while me and Bubby getting ready to go out the door. Right? I'm looking through stuff, I'm editing stuff, I'm searching up people to interview later on. It's a tedious thing to do. And if you aren't self-driven and self-motivated, this ain't like it's not the spot for people. What the hell is happening here? I got you, MC. What's up, Cuzzo?
What's the no good? Get the camera right, man.
Dude trying to drive a bill.
Right. What's up, cuz?
Hey, can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Yep.
Hey, cuz I'm kind of with you about what you're saying about, like, I feel like the economy leaving the world behind. Like, people ain't making money, like, it's costing people to live.
And so what are we kind of confusing me tonight?
What's
So what do we
gas?
do about that?
Yeah, it's hard. I
Huh?
don't know. It's like a situation where we stuck to a certain extent. The guy in office steady raging wars, steady raising shit, steady, you know what I'm saying, putting us more in debt, you know. That's why I was
But
gonna ask about the gas prices. What's the gas
well,
prices?
you know that's what that was. We just shot our regular gas shot up overnight from 385 to 409, 415.
Yep.
And then that was
Yep.
his whole realm was about gas prices gonna be lower, groceries gonna be lower, all this other bullshit gonna be lower, and wasn't gonna be no wars, and it's the total opposite.
Yeah.
And his supporters don't want to admit to the fact that they fucked up and picked the
Yeah.
wrong guy for the job.
Well,
So
not
now
that you
they-
say that.
And
They
so right
feeling
now
it
we
too.
kind of stuck. Yeah. Hey, everybody is.
But
Everybody feeling it.
yeah, but now that you say that, what the hell did my cat get back down here? Anyway, now that you say that, when talking about professionalism, we're not seeing professionalism come from the highest office in the land.
Shit.
So if it ain't being reflected there,
why you expect for professionalism being the smallest part of the land?
Correct.
yeah. And so if it ain't even being respected in the highest office that we have, highest executive office that we have, why would we? What do we have to emulate it for?
Hey, boy, your boy Sal don't give a fuck, boy.
Okay. Oh,
Hey, Wanda, welcome back.
yeah.
5:15.
She had to move her modem.
Right. So
How we doing, Mike, my brother?
Yo, what's up?
How we doing?
Hey, cousins.
Hey.
What's your take on it?
I just wanted to point out that the current CEO to worker rate is let's see here, and major lower 632 to 1.
That's
Wow.
everybody that's a CEO, huh?
So I think people are cranky and not happy because they broke, and everybody know what it's like to be broke. You don't like being broke. You especially don't like being broke when everybody is a bad customer because we left out that COVID made everybody a terrible customer. Y'all forgot how to stand in line and be nice. I worked all throughout COVID in the grocery store in the front end. I'm talking about everybody was buying the babies water because they wanted water. They was taking all the toilet paper. I'm talking about a full grocery store with 14 aisles was empty in 10 days. It took us over a month. It's 6 trucks per aisle. They bought everything. Us workers was hiding stuff in the back so we could have milk and eggs for our damn self. We was like, nah, that's for us. We won't put that on the floor. Don't put that on the floor.
It better.
It
But
better.
these people they have not like imagine being 20. Imagine being 20 and you're making $20 an hour. That is literally nothing. It's literally nothing. You can't do anything with that. You're gonna get your own place. You can't even qualify to get in there. You can,
work with $20 an hour.
that's not for today's
Not
rent.
this economy.
Not this day and time. Now the hell you want.
I hear some shit work with $20 an hour.
I promise you, $20 an hour is essentially
And they
$10
busting you
an
for
hour.
taxes.
It is literally not enough money.
It depends. I'm gonna say this.
The lifestyle.
It depends on where you live, and it also depends on your family situation. If it's just you, $20 an hour is a lot of money. And
It's not anymore.
No, it's not. But what I'm saying, for people's different situation and where you live, for instance, I work in Pine Bluff. Somebody that lives in Pine Bluff, Arkansas, make $20 an hour. They win it because rent's still $500-$600 a month.
What?
Can I tell you how
You
much
know
the
what I'm
rent was
saying?
going to be in my place that I'm leaving? Can I tell you how much it is? And I'm outside of Chicago, out 50 miles outside of Chicago. $23.50.
For what? What are you paying for though? What are you paying for? I mean, my mortgage less than that, but
Correct.
Is that for
This
a
is what
house or an apartment?
This is for a townhouse.
Shit.
Yeah,
That
Brother, the whole housing market has been completely turned upside down and corrupted by AI generated inflated values. It's bad. I've been doing on my show. I've been doing this stuff for over 3 years. I've been covering it every week. I'm telling y'all, $20 an hour. Well, you can't even live by yourself.
Shit, I'm
Because
with you, bro.
you don't make enough money to qualify for an apartment. Because you remember, it's not, you can't just have enough to like skimp through on your bills. You got to qualify to get in that joint. So you need 2.5, 3 times the rent.
3 months of rent.
$20 ain't it. You can't live nowhere unless you find like 3 roommates. You won't the 3 of you don't have enough income to qualify for the place.
I got 3 roommates, but 2 of them broke.
Right.
It's crazy.
Shit, he right though. The car game all crazy like that.
Insurance more than you know now.
Yeah, then the insurance, medical
I
insurance,
don't know.
stupid.
It's been a minute since I made $20 an hour, but
I'm so glad my wife worked for the state. I don't know what to do with myself.
I'm just saying you got to be more resourceful. You got to quit living without, not within your means. You got to live within your means. You know, you make
That's what I was
$20
saying.
an hour.
Like you saying, bro. Yeah, your lifestyle.
Can't nobody afford it. What you talking? Everybody just
No,
going
I
to work and going to sleep and going to work.
But
Ain't
I'm saying
nobody.
it's different. It's different geographics for everybody. It's about where you live at. Where you talking about in Chicago, even outside of the outskirts of Chicago, I believe you was probably that high. But if you come here to Arkansas and you live on the outskirts of Little Rock, and you know Conway, Pine Bluff, all these different the towns, you $20 an hour. Them people they work at the Department of Corrections. They pay these people $26 an hour, $20 to $26 an hour, and they making money living good. So it's all about where you at in the United States too. Like Atlanta, you could go to Atlanta and think you finna go make it at $20 an hour. Shit, you ain't getting a pack of gun for $20 in Atlanta. Shit.
But the question becomes, why not? Why not?
because this world have been flipped upside down.
No,
Like
greed.
Everybody
I don't even hold you. Greed is heavy. Greed
is
is
Yeah.
heavy.
definitely heavy.
Greed is trending right now.
Greed
The
It
is
is.
heavy.
the rich are getting richer, and they making the poor poorer.
Yeah, it's no middle class no more. We
There's
already
no middle
determined that.
class. Either
There's
you
no middle
got it or
class
you
no
don't.
more. You either top echelon or you know what I'm saying, you in the slums.
I've been saying the working poor for many years at this point,
Correct.
because that's what it comes down to being, unfortunately. And the conditions have people so pissed. It's a boiling point. So I understand why Trump tried to pivot to having a war in Iran. I understand, because that's wars, generally
My
speaking,
skin
one of the
literally
things. Well, that generally
itches when
speaking,
I
they're,
think I'm allergic to that name altogether. I literally break out in hives.
That motherfucker start scratching.
hey,
itching.
right.
I'm up here. You see me?
Girls breaking out in hives over there. But I said that because generally speaking, in America's history, that's when people were brought together, and then war is big money, right? That our economy usually starts doing better because of wars. But because of the way these idiots have run things down to the ground, bankrupting our farmers, uh, causing a tremendous amount of strain on oil, electric, and that's the thing. It's the basics that have gone up,
Resources, yeah.
slid up drastically without any other increases, and we're not pulling any. The tariffs beat us up. The tariffs beat us to shit.
Worst
And
idea ever.
But
still trying to
at the
act
end
like
of the
these were a
day,
good thing.
at the end of the day, when you go to a job, when you get hired at a job, you are hired to be professional, regardless of what that job is.
Yes,
Yep.
I agree with
Okay.
that. That was the conversation. That was the topic. Yeah, I definitely
And
agree
so
with that.
just
So
like they say, the customer is always right. People don't live by that no more.
Hell
Even if they're
no.
wrong, they
They
wrong.
never were
okay,
right.
and with that, they're not always right, but
They dumb as
You
hell.
have to if you want your business to strive and keep going on, the
you
customer
have
is
to
right.
you have to
We
you
got to put
definitely have to
instructions
Hey,
on
yeah.
Pop-Tarts.
that's speaking on experience, or you just saying, bro?
Man, we got to put instructions on Pop-Tarts. The customer is not always right. The customer is dumb as hell sometimes.
No,
It
I
absolutely
agree
the
with
Pop-Tart
you.
packet
I
definitely
think we,
says do
I
not
think
put
we,
this
I
oil in
think
the
we all in
microwave.
agreement. The
You
customer
have
is
to
not
tell
always
them.
right, but for your business to run and for you to have more business and make money on your business, that's what you have to have. Your customers are gonna be right. So if
But
it's
my
a problem
customer,
with
but my
a
customer,
problem, if your
but my
customer's
customers be
irate,
lying.
if your customers irate and they on some bullshit, that's one thing. But if they got an issue and you be like, and you know, it be like, man, you motherfucker, y'all wrong. But okay, I got to do this to save face, to for my
Yeah.
business to run school, so I don't have no. You ain't on Facebook bash me or my Google reviews fucking me over, none of that
Correct.
shit. But people come shop me, so I'm gonna make sure my customers are taken care of.
For sure.
You
Yeah.
know,
And that's another
and so
thing now. Because back in the day when I was working in fast food, like in my high school years, there was no social media to go
Thank
on and
God.
like, oh,
nope.
that worker said
Y'all
this
missed
and
it.
she was this, that, and the third. There was no social media. So at the same, and then also at the same time, when I was in high school, I knew how to be in high school. I wasn't trying to be grown. I was working to pay for my school shit. I was trying to pay for my senior dues. I was trying to pay for my prom. I was trying to pay for homecoming. That's what I was going to school for. So my parents had 4 other children outside of me that they were taking care of. I didn't want them to worry about me. So I went to work at 16 on my own because that's something I wanted to do.
Yeah.
We're not going to bring up how much college costs.
Fun at work because me and my cousin worked at the same place and we had a ball every time we went to work.
So
But we were in uniform. We were respectable.
that was at White Castle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You had your little hat.
Rock
You niggas
that.
want that White Castle?
Hey,
I
hey.
did. I had a visor. I worked at I had a visor because my hair was stayed up in the y'all remember back in the 90s the ponytail, the high ponytail.
Yeah, Southside ponytail.
So trip
So
off that,
I
Wanda.
couldn't wear
Not
I
the
couldn't wear the
South
hat.
Side.
I had a visor.
Trip
That's
off that,
hilarious.
Wanda.
Oh, the
I can
blue
tell you-
visor.
I can tell you back then, my little sister was balling at White Castle.
Hey, we made
She was
and we had
balling.
benefits. We had
Yes.
benefits. 16 with benefits.
They were balling at that's
Like
that's what we talking about the economy back then
we were
versus
back then. We made $7 an hour.
and they were man, my little sister had bang, bro. I can tell you
But
that.
you can still go buy your $100, $150 tennis shoes and shit too back then,
She
Yeah,
had
making
bang.
your high school money.
And it didn't
yeah,
If
hurt.
that's what
Yeah.
you want. And then back then, $100 tennis shoes was a whole lot.
yeah.
Yeah.
I like to reference everything to like the simplest thing, and like even if I like get stuck in a time machine and they drop me back on Earth, I could
Mhm.
just go to a shelf and I could tell how much time has passed. Ramen, when I was in high school,
Boy,
was
let me
like
see.
was like 5
Boy.
cents. Boy, they talking about $1.25 for a pack of ramen. And
What?
y'all talking about $20 is
Yep.
enough? Can't
A
you
Man, them
cu-
see
shits
the
like
inflation?
the little cup of ramen is like $2.
Yeah.
Like,
Come
no,
on, man.
you
Y'all
used
can't
to
act like
you
the
used to
fair.
buy
The field is
you
fair. The playing field is all
used to be
jacked
able to
up.
buy the whole case for like $5.
Correct.
Oh, that's $8.99, $19. Like
And no, it's
it's-
more than that. Yes, because my wife just said for two of them was almost $20.
Oh
for
no.
ramen, y'all.
But no, for
correct.
one,
They
no, for
getting
the fact,
us, man.
we eat that. We still eat that shit. I can show you
Yeah.
2 boxes of my
Yeah.
shit now, but
Yeah.
she says
Hey.
almost $20
really? For ramen?
for some
She
noodles
does.
and
Yeah.
some seasoning.
Wanda, I'm telling you, $20 ain't you can't
Okay,
even
no,
get out the
not
grocery
eat
store.
ramen.
You ain't gonna be able to eat on
Okay, I'm gonna be
$20.
honest with y'all. When I go grocery store, I know how much I'm going to spend. I say I'm not spending no more than $200-300. I don't even look at the prices or nothing when I go to the grocery store. I pick up, I know what we need, and I know when I get to that register, it's gonna be $200-300.
And you got about 3 bags.
You ain't got that much shit.
You see what I'm saying? You got
Not
about 3
anymore.
bags. That's what we saying.
$300 used to be like 2 carts worth of stuff.
Yeah,
Correct.
I'm
no,
talking
Correct.
about
Big old
easy.
cart.
Correct.
it's only one card, but I mean,
It ain't even one card.
No,
Right.
you can't fill.
no,
if you fill a cart up, you better have
y'all don't
credit.
Y'all don't
No.
coupon. I clip my coupons.
Yeah, see, my
Oh,
wife
well,
would be
you-
coupon, so yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
I
See,
clip,
we don't
Snooks
men don't
got a
men,
whole app. You can clip 1,000,000,006 coupons and go in there and ball the hell out.
bro. I say my receipts. My wife
I
take
scan
pictures
my
of it.
receipts.
Correct. So all that
There's
shit,
an
bro,
app
play
that
a
when you
part for
scan
us.
your receipts, it give you
Yeah.
cash back. I use Upside when I go to the grocery store.
To
It
the
gives you
gas
cash
station.
back on what
See, I
you
use it at the
spend.
gas station. Okay, got you.
So how much would you say like your thrifty shopping? How much would you say that saves you? Just rough. I know it's like different every week and all that stuff.
Maybe 200.
You getting half off?
You get a lot of coupons half off.
Like
50%
so when coupons come out, it give you these days.
Let me give you this list. Hold on.
Yeah,
Let me give you this
our
list.
food
I'm
is
gonna just slide this
expensive.
list over here to you, and I'm gonna just let you do my shopping. If you got
And
it
you-
half off, let me just slide this list.
And
to you.
cuz in Chicago as well. My
Yeah,
cousin
I'm in
Nika,
Missouri.
she's in Chicago as well. So
She know what it is. We in
Yeah,
corn
I found
country.
like, I
It's
get like
$3
every
for
store
What
that I
up,
go
sis?
to, I got rewards. Every grocery store, any type of
Zo,
store I go
what
to,
it do?
I sign up for the app. I got rewards on everything.
I love this topic because how's everybody doing? I just had to
Hey,
jump
Zo.
in because
Great, Zo, great.
Welcome in,
We
so
on
I'm
fire.
dropping out. I
What
see
up,
y'all.
Zoe?
Run.
All right,
All
bro.
right,
Appreciate you for
what it do? What
tuning
it do?
in.
Peace, peace.
Blessings, bro. Peace. Big ups to the Shy CD folks. You know
You in the
what?
sky too, ain't you?
Yeah, yeah, deep.
I'm just saying, like, yesterday, no, what was it? Tuesday. And I probably brought it up yesterday, but I want to bring it up again. I had tacos for the first time for $2, and my wife was like, I found a jump off for $2. And I was like, man, that's that dog meat, man. I'm not even trying to have that. And I'm like, this Chinese tacos, you know what I'm saying? Because it be out there like that. And no, I'm good. I was like,
that's that dog meat.
Like the
and
ground beef.
and then all of a sudden she came
smell
through with
like
like 15
ground like
tacos,
dog
Joe.
food.
And I was like, how much was
I
it?
got
She was
apps
like,
to everything. This is my food app.
Yeah.
oh, nice.
So
Yeah,
I
you
got
need to
rewards. There's ways to save money and make stuff work. I got
No,
shopping.
correct. No,
And
you're
you know
right.
what? Speaking of that one, the Panera bread, when you get hooked up, They have like this sandwich for $4.99
I
and a
hate
soup and
Panera.
chips.
They
Panera
got
is.
some good bitty
I
ass
hate
sandwiches,
Panera.
bro.
But
They
they got the
like an
coupon city
appetizer.
though. I'm like, I'm just trying to bargain, you know what I mean? But to the taco situation, she came through with 15 tacos, man. And she's
Okay.
like, all this was $17. And I was like, good Lord, Jesus is with me. I was like so thankful because I like Portillo's, man. I really like, I'll be passing the Portillo's and I'll be like, man, you only live one day at a time, man. I'm not gonna get more richer, more poor. I'll be stopping them at Portillo's and I'll be having my burger, my fries, and my extra large pop, and I'll be getting my free
Well, I hope she
refills
hear you
before.
so she can correct your ass from now on. Tell you to quit stopping there. You spending the family budget.
Yeah, no, and that's why she like my wife be like, I made food, and I was like, oh, I already eat Portillo's, all greedy to myself, you know what I mean? Like, and I was like, I had to, babe, because I need to eat, you know, I need to stay eating because I got that thyroid thing. If I don't eat, I start
Oh my
getting dizzy.
god. Oh my god. Now
Hey,
you
boy,
trying
that
to
dude
fulfill
excuse
this
for fucking
card?
up their budget.
No, but
Absolutely not.
and then
I'm like,
at
when
the
you done with your
Baby,
Portillo's,
you
you
know
still
I
gonna
got
come
a
home and eat what I
situation
cook?
going on. You know
no, and
me.
no, and
Right.
I'm
You
not
still finna
hungry
come
no
home and eat
more.
what I cook. I don't care
Got
what
you.
you're talking about.
She
I
does
love you
get
too.
mad.
I
She
got you.
does get like
Still gonna get home, come home and eat what I cook. At the end of the day, I don't
no,
care
and
what you ate earlier.
no, and that's word because I do feel kind of like bad, you know, like, oh, I got you something. She's like, that's not the point, you know. When you look at the bank account at the end of the month and you're like, $400 in Portillo's, damn, it don't
Damn,
even
Eat
feel
bro.
too
like
much
it.
Portillo's.
God damn.
But it's good, man, because I be getting like the Philly steak sandwich with the fries and the chicken
So
nuggets,
man,
and
no,
then I get a
no.
little salad to go. Man, I get there real hungry. You know how that is?
Oh
He
my
acting like
god.
Trump at
It
the
sounds like
crib.
you got the munchies.
No, but
Right.
I don't smoke no more. But now that I don't smoke, food tastes way better. Like
Oh
something
my
happened to
goodness,
my
bro.
taste buds or whatever. It's like my
Um,
having fun. I like having fun now eating. And that's why I switched to Panera, because Panera got that VIP $4.99 plus the soup and chips and a pop. And my bootleg ass, I be ordering the cup with ice water, and low key I be getting the Pepsi. You know what I mean?
You
Like nobody's
steal it.
looking,
You
so like
doing
and
one to say,
whatever, you
everybody
know.
like
But
turning
one to
over.
say,
you can't
do
cheat
you
the
got the
system
app
at the
though,
end of the
bro?
month. It's a bill. You
Do
know
you
what I
got the
mean?
app,
Like
bro? Because like
it's
right
a
now,
bill. You
I
know,
can go.
400
Me and my
bucks
whole
and
family can
food
go to like
and
Buffalo
Uber
Wild
Eats. Can
Wings.
y'all hear me?
I'm sorry. Yeah,
Mhm.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to
Yeah,
be
we
talking
Oh,
listen.
over you.
I lost track over here, but either way, everything's hella expensive. We just gotta, I don't know, pray that everything drops. Otherwise, I don't know. If Jesus is out there listening to me, please send me a blessing. You know what I mean? I really appreciate
Oh, they
that.
had to
Let
go
me
out
But
let
there.
me
not in, you want
refocus
it
this
in the
because I
form
can't
of a
hear y'all.
tortillo though, bro.
Leaving for.
Yeah, you need to leave Portillo's alone,
Yeah, you
buddy.
want your blessing in
Y'all hold tight.
tortillo.
I'll be right
I
back.
gotta drop again. Hold on.
I got you,
No,
so
you still there.
He's still there. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
yeah. Zoe out there killing the economy in the crib.
Oh my
Baby.
goodness, ain't he? He eating good,
Portillo.
though. Hey,
As many times I've been to Chicago, I've never been to Portillo's.
Oh, I love it. That's my jam.
I don't know.
Hey, but I do go get my Giordano's though. Every time I'm out touchdown, I'm going to get my pizza.
So does any of this have given the excuse, justification, or reason as to why people are kind of losing a cool or just have that lost their professionalism at the workplaces?
Everybody feels entitled, my friend.
I'm not allowed to lose my professionalism at my job. Just to put it out there. Because if y'all came into a dental office and y'all seen the dental assistants walking around and either sagging their scrubs or got them tied up and them got their bellies all out while brushing your teeth, y'all would probably never go back to that dental office.
shit.
Well,
I'll be back real quick. You know what I mean? My dental assistant be looking nice sometimes. I don't tell my wifey, but
I'm
You in
snitching.
trouble, bro.
those
Bro,
those
there you go.
scrubs, I don't know about those scrubs be doing work, man.
Man, I was just telling my wife about them goddamn scrubs the other day, boy. Them motherfuckers different.
Yeah.
God.
It's a different fit. You know what I'm saying?
I
Totally
mean,
different.
and
Y'all are
especially
sick.
no,
Y'all
hate
are
to see a
sick.
we
guy
No,
men.
watching leave.
Yeah.
Every woman that wears
Especially,
scrubs, they get them to fit just right.
and if they smell good too, if they smell good, like you be like you just sitting down, laying back, so you kind of feel like some type of way sometimes. Like, damn, this girl.
So where are you
I
about to
got.
take us?
Right. It's like a cartoon. I'm seeing no
Hey,
aroma
man.
going. I'm seeing no aroma going to his
Now,
nose. I'm seeing all types
Yeah,
of
I'm
let
shit.
me
I
just.
get his
Hey,
pause you
I
nose.
real
We
quick.
both know his
look at
nose
my
ain't
teeth.
bad.
Oh, my teeth is nice. You know what I mean? Like she be taking care of me. You know what I mean? Like I be going there on a monthly, daily basis. If it could go more, but she's nice.
Your insurance only pays for 2 times a month unless you
I
get
That's
can't
full
get
all I
in
need.
like that, bro. I
That's
don't know what you got going on. I can't get in like that.
Your
yeah,
insurance only
dog.
pays for twice a month, sir. That's anybody's insurance. They only
I
pay
be
twice a month.
Zobe
I
on
be
some.
s-
Nah, that was my twin brother.
no, I be smiling, you know what I mean? And that's all it takes. And how you doing?
There is a thing. There isn't a thing with like dudes in infatuation with the women in scrubs. It is a thing.
Hey,
Um,
but everybody that I never dealt with that in wore scrubs, they have been totally professional. Totally professional.
I don't know what my wife do at work because I ain't never seen her at work.
Damn.
what?
You think your wife a professional?
She wears scrubs. I mean, I don't know what I ain't never just seen her working her scrubs.
So I think I
I
think
know where
cuz
you
at
work
work
at,
would
but
be
I'm just
totally
saying.
professional. I think she would be totally professional.
I know
I'll
what
tell
you
you
do.
what.
Just because she
Uh,
cuts you out don't mean she cuts everybody else out, bro. That's just you.
Now there are some patients that make you want to get unprofessional, but you have to keep that same. You got to keep the professionalism there because, just like with any job, there's going to be people that push your buttons.
Oh
Oh
yeah.
yeah, I got to keep. I got to keep
Oh
my
yeah.
cool.
Oh
And
hell yeah.
sometimes there are going to be policies that are put into place that you don't necessarily agree with. So at that point, you need to feel like just think: do I care about this policy that much that I don't want to come to work, or can I deal with this
See,
policy so I can keep my job?
It's
see,
certain
for me,
GCs that are assholes, and it's certain ones that are cool. GCs are general contractors, and the person that's running it is usually, you know what I'm saying, the general contractor, and he sub it out to different parties or whatnot. But the general contractor he can make or break the job site. You see what I'm saying? If he's an
Yeah.
asshole, the whole site gonna be full of turmoil, and motherfuckers gonna be motherfucking each other every day. You see what I'm saying?
ain't
But if the
nobody happy
GC
or nothing.
cool, yeah, if the GC cool and he ain't micromanaging, he just letting everybody do their part. Job
Long as the
site running
job get
good.
done.
You hearing music, you hearing, motherfuckers talking, got jokes, high fiving each other. It's a different element with your management. You know what I'm saying? So
Hmm
I can totally
Now,
attest to that.
now
You know what I'm saying?
it's like that in car sales. I gotta stay professional for the simple fact that even and this where I kind of lose my cool. It be the motherfuckers that ain't buying the car that's with the person that's buying the car trying to tell them this and that and this and that and be like,
Oh, of
and
course.
it be totally untrue because they don't know what the fuck they be talking about.
Of
And
course.
I had to step in and be like, hey, Mr. Sir or Mrs. Ma'am, that's not true. Blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? And so they always try to overtalk me. And so this is my thing. This is why I give them the shit up. This is how I give them the shit up. I be like, well, ma'am or sir, are you going to be helping pay this car payment?
Nope.
Are you going to help with the maintenance or anything on this vehicle when they purchase it or whatever, blah, blah, blah? Motherfucking crickets. Because all you trying to do is ride or drive the motherfucker. Stop going
Right.
on for a bit. You ain't got no credit or no money. Goddamn it, just shut the fuck up and sit down. Motherfucker
Play your
brought you,
part.
goddamn me, just to be there. Yeah.
Play your
Oh
part.
my God. Now I do know for a fact that some girls do take like if a girl gonna buy her a car, she gonna take a dude with her so it can seem
Correct,
like,
correct.
you know, that
And
she
I
not getting
listen, I don't mind that. It be the part to where they think they know what they talking about and they don't. And I can show you on black and white where you're wrong at. Then motherfucker be like, no, 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 they just doing. Man, shut your dumb ass up. You don't even know what the fuck you talking about. And I can't say that in
but
my
you
mind. I'm
remain
saying in
professional,
my mind
correct?
I'm saying that, but I gotta kill him. Be like, hey, I know the bro. I say, is he gonna pay this car note for you or pay this maintenance charge for you when something happened to this motherfucker or whatever? He putting gas in this son bitch. Nah, man, shut the fuck up, dumb down.
Hey, that kill 'em with
Okay.
kindness shit always
But
been great. Go ahead, Wanda.
so my okay, do you think you would be able to sell the same amount of cars if you was sagging or if you was didn't have your hair cut or if you was not looking
Fuck
the part of
no.
a salesman?
Fuck no. You have to look the part. Guess what? I go to
Yeah.
work in every single day because I got to walk all day. I got on my comfy shoes. I got my khaki pants. I got different color. I got tennis shoes to match my polo shirts that I wear every day. And
Mm-hmm.
so that alone, people see come walk through the door, be like, "Oh, look at your shoes matching your shirt and this and that, blah blah." They see professional all over me. I got my name tag on, tell them how long I've been in the business, and they see all these accolades I got in the hallways and shit because we got our certificates and shit posted on, how
Mm-hmm.
long you've been doing it and what you're an expert and all this shit. So they see my
Right.
name, Travis
Let
Gas, and
me ask
Travis
you
Gas be
this
like,
though.
"Hey, you got to be the guy. Let me talk to you."
Right.
Let me ask you this.
So it's I make sure my shit together when I'm going to work. My shit buttoned
So,
up. I'm
But you're
yes
you're
sir.
dressing professional, you're acting professional, and that's
Shit,
what we're
man.
saying.
no, no,
But
no.
my
I was
thing
finna
is
ask.
They,
kids don't even like these kids that are
they
getting
don't
jobs
even
now, they
see the
don't even know
gold
how to
teeth or the
show up to an
tattoos at that
interview.
point. When you
They
when
don't
you
even know how to show
professional,
up to an
they
interview.
forget about stereotype shit. These
Correct.
gold teeth and these tattoos and shit, they forget all about it. When you professional, they don't see that shit. And it's
Mm-mm.
and
Yeah.
All
it be
right.
cool with the people I work for. So because it was a policy to where you had to cover up your tattoos, on your arms and shit. When I
Mm-hmm.
came in, I was so good, shit. They quit. Hell, motherfucker, you don't need no sleeves on.
You put
You
those
All right.
selling
numbers
cars, you
up.
don't
So
need.
if baby girl showed up to work with her belly button out,
You can't do that.
she can't because of the policy, right?
It ain't just positive professionalism, bro. You ain't finna come in there with your belly button. You can't come in there with your belly
I don't know.
button
Yeah.
out.
It's sales,
This
especially
ain't
You,
this
car
ain't
sales.
goddamn
I
Hooters.
just asked you
This
that
ain't
because you got on
Hooters.
her and you said
This
sex
ain't
sales.
motherfucking
First thing,
what's
yeah,
the
that's first
name
thing you
of
said
what's
was
the name
sex
of
sales. So
But
that's only why I asked you that
it's
because
because
sex sales in different places.
Yeah.
black
Yeah.
women. Yeah, correct,
Yeah.
correct.
Depends on where
Yeah.
you are, because you can't be
It's
sexy.
the time and the place for it.
Right. Right. Even for females that work out on job sites with y'all, they can't be out there with belly
No,
shirts.
they gotta have their work boots on. They gotta have they
Absolutely.
motherfucking jeans, khaki pants,
And
shirts.
I'm sure
You know what I'm
that
saying?
But
somebody
Yeah.
but
finds
guess
that
what
sexy
guess
still.
what they is still. They
No,
professional
they ass get
because
sent home. They don't play that
no,
shit
I'm
on the
saying
job site because no, I thought Wanda had that said something about.
No, I'm saying, and somebody still finds that sexy in they little work boots, they vest,
Oh
they
hell yeah,
uh-huh.
because then women
I'm
come
like,
in, they
man,
come in
yeah,
that
and
means
they
she
come in
got
in
a
the skin,
job.
they come in the skin tight pants that look like scrubs. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? They shirts are extra small, so everything is
it's
true. You know what
snug.
I'm saying? It stands
Everything's
out.
snug.
So it's a different, yeah, it's a difference
It's a
in
big
they work
difference.
uniform and our work uniform. You know what I'm saying? We got
Mm-hmm.
on baggy jeans so we can bend and do all that shit. They can do all that shit in their uniform. You know what I'm saying? They flexible. We as men, we not as flexible as that. You know what I'm saying? So
I ain't
It's because
flexible at all.
it's the whole reputation. What kind of reputation you trying to build at work? Professionalism, then
correct.
reputation, and then people understand right away. Oh, you're that guy that does really good at some particular. Like you're an expert. You're a pro.
Mm-hmm.
You're a master at what you do. Those kind of titles they it takes years to accommodate in your professionalism. Like I'll
Correct,
be
correct.
kidding around and stuff, but when it's time to go to work, I'll be on time or early, or like today, I didn't even say nothing. I showed up to a
I was
client,
late as a motherfucker today. You hear
and
me,
I
though?
was
I was gonna agree with
the
you, but I
body
was late as a
language.
motherfucker today.
The, the body language was just like, "Yo, my grass never looked better," and I was just like, "That's right." And I was so surprised because you know me, I be trying to talk, but then sometimes the work sells, the numbers sell. If I promise you, we had a chance to overcharge, not to really overcharge, but like really be on our own price, but we brought it down a notch, and the customer was like, "Man, you're expensive," but it's not that I'm expensive, it's the solution that we bring to the table, because we were trying to give props to the homie that cut the grass or whatever, and we came in there with the spray tech, the fertilizer, the right chemicals, the biology. And he's like, actually, that dude just cuts the grass. You're the man that makes my grass look this flush. And the way that I'll be trying to upsell. But if you try to upsell too quick, people will be like, oh man, you're just trying to get in my pockets. And that feeling sucks because we all
Nah,
been there
people just
before.
want shit for free, though. People want shit for free. They want
People
your
do
labor
want
to
shit
be
for
free.
free.
It's that fine line, because he even said like this week we got stuff we did extra work for free, but it feels great to get a new client, and you know that if you do the work right, it'll be longevity, like long periods of time you're getting paid
That's
from
what
that
good
one
people
good
try to
client.
But
do. We
that's when
try to
you're
do
able to
extra shit,
that's where you're
but
able to
then people
upsell
start
your
taking
customer.
advantage of it. My bad. Go ahead, go ahead.
When you done a good job to start this job off, and you got a new customer, and motherfucker gonna call you back, and you know that who they gonna use you. That's when it's your chance to upsell them and be like, "Hey, Mr. Customer, I know your grass is good, blah blah blah, this and that, but you might need this treatment to keep these weeds and this and that, blah blah blah, keep these bugs away and all this other stuff." And people gonna go for that shit, bro, because your
I,
yard looks so damn good.
Folks
I
be
The
like,
fine
told
keep
line,
it
I
sales
I
pitch.
told
the fine
I told
line
my
still gonna
partner,
be how much it costs
I
me.
was like,
You know what
yo,
I'm saying?
check it out. We forget sometimes how much value we bring because we're not used to being like at this certain level. Like we sometimes are like thankful to God. But I told my OG, I was like, when you go in to try to buy a Mercedes, you don't go in there and be like, man, that's an expensive car. You know that you're about to enter a whole new world, a whole new world. You know what I mean? And that whole aspect is hard to navigate because people that are wealthy, not even rich, wealthy, they don't get wealthy by being dumb. They're
Well, I'm
geniuses.
gonna tell you this. You could have said rich because wealthy people, goddamn it, don't have to speak. They got it.
Yeah.
They already have it, and but they still be using the word, "Oh, that's expensive." And I'm like, I sometimes want to get cocky and be Michael Jordan and get suave with it, but that can backfire real quick. You know, I had a client this week where his hands were shaking. He's like, look what I'm about to do. Look what I'm about to do. And I'm like, got him. Got him. I'll see you later. You know what I mean? And that's, you kind of have to play hard to get, because you want those fanatics, and I mean that with all due respect, if any clients are listening to me, but
Yeah.
it's that fine wine. You go to the menu and you can either have your beer or you can have your fine wine. And there's different levels. And you have to portray why you're at a certain level. But at any particular moment, if try to be greedy, it shows. It shows, and that's when it's like Jesus is like, come on, man. You could give him a little discount here and there.
Jesus
But it
don't.
hurts. Well, I'm just saying, like, like
Uh,
I feel kind of like in
You ain't
order
got to go
to,
for the gusto. You ain't got to go for all the money all the time.
yeah, and
You
and
can
and
show
it
some.
does
You can
feel,
show some love.
yeah,
Hey,
some
but know
love and
your
some
worth at
grace.
the end of the day, though, bro. Know your worth.
But
And
You
I'm
know what I'm
you got to
saying?
trying.
know your
And that's
worth.
why I was saying. That's why I said that earlier when I was saying that the customer always gonna. So the general contractor, being a union worker, general contractor gonna try to get a little bit more out of you. You know what I'm saying? He gonna do all he got to do to try to get a little bit more for his bang for his buck. So that's why I'm telling you. And as good people, we do that. Like, man, we'll go here. We did a little extra shit, you know what I'm saying? Knocked it out. No problem.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Trying to be in good
yeah,
grace, like you saying, so we can move on to the next project. hey, think of us next time y'all got a project going on. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can sub it out to us or whatnot. But at the end of the day, they take advantage, like you say, they get to being greedy as a customer. That's what the general
Yeah.
contract can be. He's a customer. He can be
Well, that's
greedy
what
at times.
that's what we navigate in that world where, like, I tell my partner, I'm like, good business is fast business, and they'll remember, oh snap, you did that real quick,
Yeah.
and that's
Correct.
because you know what you're doing. But
Yeah.
wait till you handle somebody that doesn't know what they're doing, and then they overcharge you, and your yard looks like crap. And there's a difference between having the solution, because that's at the end of the day what you're charging for. You're charging to being on time, being professional,
You charging for
and
your labor.
Yeah.
yeah.
You charging
Yeah.
for your labor. At the end of the day, that's what it is. It's the labor cost. We do extra shit, man. Like I say, though, we do so much shit for other companies and other things on one job site.
Mm-hmm.
We'll knock shit out for the electricians to get in. We'll knock shit out for the plumbers to get in and do what they need to do. That wasn't our scope of work. You know what I'm saying? We got our own scope of work. That's not our scope of work, but we did it. So contractors usually call us back, you know what I'm saying, and look out for us, you know what I'm saying? But
And that's hard to, like, you can't really go to school for that. That's school of hard knock life. Like, you learn
But
the hard way.
no, it's
it's
just learning doing the shit, you know what I'm saying?
yeah. So when I was in the Army, the non-commissioned officers, we have a creed, the NCO creed,
Mm-hmm.
and it starts out by saying, "No one is more professional than I." And you can judge, you can tell a good NCO, or hopefully, generally speaking, by their appearance, how they carried themselves, how they had the uniform on, how their boots looked, and how they just simply stood and approached, because it showed their professionalism, their
Mhm.
action were professional. And those were the type of soldiers that you maintained confidence in, right? You look at them from a distance, be like, yeah, no, I'm finna go talk to this soldier over here. I'm finna go talk to her. I'm finna go talk
That's
to
what
him.
I'm gonna be. Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
I aspire to be. Or
they,
yeah, I got you.
uniform squared away. The boots are clean. The hair is cut. The nails are within regulation. So yeah, that's the soldier I'm finna go entrust with whatever I need real quick. It's the soldiers that I used to hate saying this, but they look like they just pulled the uniform out the washer and dryer, flipped it out real quick, threw
Pop
it
that
on.
motherfucker out, threw it on.
Yeah, name tapes looking crazy, rank ain't on right. They got a little scruff on their
Yeah,
face.
yeah, I done showed
Yeah,
up.
They
right.
working though. They
Well,
That's
working.
how
they're
some
working,
people come to work. That's
and
crazy.
the unfortunate part about that is those aren't the soldiers that you're gonna look at and be like, well, that's the one that I want to promote. That's the soldier I want to talk to. That's the soldier I want to put in front of somebody.
Mm.
You want to put that soldier that look like they're squared away. We are all judged, regardless of what we're doing and what we're going into. We are all getting judged on our outward appearance first.
Mm-hmm.
And if our external appearance doesn't have anything to do with maintaining a professional look or bearing, generally we will just move by somebody, or we'll go to that next employee, or we'll sit back and be like, yeah, no, I'm gonna wait. Because this person that's at the register, that's sagging, that's looking back, they got this shit on crooked. That's not who I'm finna trust to bring me my
Nah.
food, bring me up. Because now I gotta look at my receipt, make sure you ain't trying to get no money up.
Well, and I'm gonna tell you something else too. You can't always just look at them and judge them either. If you talk to some of these people you talk to, they highly intelligent. They just like that look. And,
Yeah.
and I even tell like little young dudes I work with sometimes. I be like, hey man, y'all got high school education. Some of them in college and all this shit, but I say, man, all that sagging and shit that y'all doing, walking around here, and you got your damn uniform shirt open and shit. And I say, man, listen, if that's what you gonna do that shit in the back. But when you come to the front,
Fix yourself.
fix yourself.
Present yourself.
I say people will take you more seriously about different things, like because sometimes they gotta run customers to back to work or home and this and that. Say, bro, when y'all doing that shit, make sure you don't smell like no fucking cigarette or no Black and Mild, and make sure you got your shirt buttoned up and your goddamn pants pulled all the way the fuck up. and quit leaning all the way the fuck back in the seat of the car trying to be cool. I talk crazy to their ass. I don't give a fuck, but
No, you tell
here's
them
the
No,
right.
thing.
that's just years of experience and
Here's the
trying to
thing.
You're
The
and
telling
man,
trying
them
to
right.
I'm,
And
and
that's
trying to
probably,
teach. You teaching the
motherfucker
next
taught me that.
generation or yeah, correct. And that's what
but
I'm
my thing
saying.
is like
So
that's probably the only guidance that they're getting
Yeah.
it
when you're
could
talking
be.
to them.
Correct.
Yeah.
And
Could
so
be.
the management don't say nothing. They don't say nothing to me. They let me do what I do around that motherfucker because they can't talk to them. They be like, man, Mr. Blah, they can't talk to them. But when I get on their ass, me and my partner I work with, we get on their motherfucking ass. Boy, they straighten up and fly right.
And when you know better, you do better.
Hell yeah,
Yeah.
because you can't say you didn't
You see what
know.
I'm saying? And it's
I
like
didn't
Wanda
tell you the
said, it's
game.
a lot of them that ain't getting the toolage and the knowledge that they need to survive in this world, bro. That they ain't got OGs no more.
Nope.
Yeah.
Ooh, wow.
And
Yeah.
that's all I try to be. I try to be that to the young people at work. I try to be that to my son. All that
So
because
wait, let me ask a question real quick. So we always say OGs for, and I count that for the men. Wanda, what do they call the women? Oh yeah, they OGs too, or
We
the
aunties.
women, like y'all, who y'all look up to, who
We
y'all, you know what I'm saying?
aunties.
I don't know.
I'm telling you, we aunties.
I was about to
Aunties,
say. I
okay,
was about to
I take
say.
that one.
y'all
Oh, what
always
happened?
aunties.
But it's kind of like
Hold on.
unk status. Like right now, I mean, like me, I'm in my young 40s, and I grew my beard because I wanted to elevate my respect level because I was getting treated like I was a youngin, and I felt it. I felt
Yeah.
the
That's fair.
respect level, and now when I got my beard and I put my suit on, people be like, "Sir," and I was like, I'm kind of like, damn, who you calling a sir and shit? Because in my young self, I kind of sometimes you got to really step up to the plate, like you guys are saying right now that it's a whole different element mindset. Get up early, uh, dress for success, watch how you speak. Like sometimes um, I get kind of shy, and then my Spanglish be coming out. Like like sometimes the communication's not there because I want to arrive at that certain language because I'm over here in the north side of Chicago where people be wealthy and I see these big cribs and I'm trying to be like, oh man, if I get this house, man, but you can't be on that. You gotta actually present something that's tangible. And even though sometimes like guys be trying to take advantage of you, you could also be at the same level, be like, man, it is what it is. It's a bargain. We're trying to create a market. And even that, I had to study. What does that mean? Create a market for myself, sell myself. I had to buy polos. I had to buy the right equipment because people look at you up and down. And if you don't look the part, you can't be going up to a suit and tie to a landscaping field because they're gonna be like, you know what I mean? Like, you gotta show up with the work boots and the gloves and the working man hat and the working glasses. Oh snap! Okay, you're a handyman. You gotta look the part.
They want to make sure that they know that you insured and shit to say something happened.
Right.
Yeah,
Even
and all
if
those.
you ain't, if you look like you got that shit going on, they gonna be like, okay, good, I trust you to do my shit. And so that's where your referrals and everything else come in. They go, hey, I got a friend. He has a lot more land than I do. He always needs cut. He can't find a good lawn man all the time. Maybe you can talk to him, give him a good price on his land, and you take him on as a customer too. That's recurring money
Yeah.
every week. You know what I mean? So the way you talk, dress, and everything else, I don't give a fuck what kind of business you in. Just
It
like
counts.
you lawn service, you got your motherfucking boots on, you got your pants on, your shirts on, tucked in, or whatever have you, and
Gas to be a
your gloves
lawnmower.
and
You ready to?
eyewear on, motherfucker take you seriously because people don't
I
know you.
mean, it's so funny because dressing the part
I be like getting in the head, like, oh man, I can't wait to be out there and perform and cutting my stuff like super straight lines and like, oh, look at my grass. Nobody can do it like me. I know for sure nobody can do it like me. And you start getting a certain pride. You start feeling yourself, but at the same time, you gotta humble
Yeah.
yourself. Because that's
Shit.
part of,
I
you
just
know,
started
like.
cutting my own grass last year. You ought to see me out there, motherfucker.
I
With my
know.
weed eater, making sure the motherfucking edge is done.
But you know what I mean? Like the love is in the details. Any kind of work that you do, it's always gonna present itself because you kind of look back. Yeah, you invested an hour, 2 hours. You're sweating. Sometimes the rain comes in and it starts getting messy. And as a perfectionist, we all strive to be perfectionists because it feels so good when you get your paycheck. Damn, I really worked for my ass. I was on time. I didn't get distracted. Actually, I got checked on my partner this week when I was trying to do work and I was on my phones. And my partner was like, man, you messing up. And he just gave me a look like, you got to be focused with this. One little slip, and you can tell, oh, you look all messed up right here. The grass don't lie. The bugs don't lie. Ants be coming in, worms be coming in, fungus be coming in, and there's all these differentiations of like PTM, and customers don't know that. They don't know the scientific knowledge of what's in a fertilizer because they think that it's just grass. As a matter of fact, one of my micromanagers, she was like, why you charge so much? It's just grass. But you and I know it's not no regular grass. Like that's why because nobody can do what we do because it don't exist. This is like A1 stuff. And I know because we put in 40 years to get to this level. But because she's the micromanager, master of the house, I can't be like, listen, look at here, Missy. Like, I
Look at
can't.
here.
I can't because I already know we have a working relationship. So I
Yeah.
bring it down a notch and I'll be like, I understand. And you bring those words out. And being humble for your work, that's tough. Especially if you're not having a good day or whatever's happening at your house, you gotta leave it at your house. If your kids are acting up, this is not the time. You gotta be
I
out
was
as
finna
soon as you
say, there go
step out.
Dirk. I didn't know
Oh,
if Dirk was gonna make it back.
man, I had to go to my
Yeah,
phone, bro.
coming back. All right. So with
But
that being said, we'll push over to final thoughts. Let's see if he gonna make it back up. There he is.
I'm
I
on
thought,
that. I'm here.
cause I thought it was time. I thought you had tapped out on us. Like, yeah, no, I gotta go to sleep.
No, I just asked my and man, and I do need to go to sleep. I'm working a crazy schedule. I've been working 4:00 a.m. I've been working 4 to 12.
Damn.
damn.
Crazy. My ass need to be in bed right now, so that's why I was late to work today, Zoe. Because I was stayed up and watched my Spurs play last night, and
You get off at 12:00 at like noon?
I get off at noon, bro,
We'll start at 4 a.m. So that means you
and I
gotta be
start
up
at
at
4
3.
a.m. It's
Damn, you
crazy.
got all day to kick it.
But
Well, you
no,
gotta be up at
I
3.
gotta go to sleep. And then I
Right.
got
Man, you go
the
to sleep
kids.
at
The
9
kids
o'clock.
got so I still got the kids. So they got activities in the afternoon. They got violin concerts. They got flag football practices and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
So
listen,
Yep.
take them up out of all that shit. Now you need more of you time.
I feel you, cuz I'm with it. I feel you. I feel you.
I'm
But that's gonna
with
come later in life, though. That's gonna come later on.
I
Hey,
promise it is.
Cause outside of
bro,
the twins, I still got the 16-year-old. So like Jameer is 16 and he took his AP, his college courses, map testing. Kids been testing all week.
Yeah.
Been
Mhm.
streamless on them. They've been testing all week. My baby girl, Jamie, she just turned 17 on the 4th of May.
Happy birthday. May the 4th
So
Damn,
be
I've
with
been
you.
is
getting
everybody driving?
Jameer got his license. Jamie ain't got her license, but I've been getting all pictures of like Chargers,
Oh, God.
Hellcats.
Damn,
You know what I'm
oh,
saying?
damn.
Like, baby girl, you ain't even got your L's yet,
Oh,
and you
God.
trying to get.
Hey,
damn.
tell come get this Chevy Cruze. Hell,
Does she have a
Right.
permit?
She don't want nothing like that, bro. She don't want no presentable cars. So that's the generation nowadays.
Yeah,
They all in the
nowadays.
Hellcats and all the track hawks and all that bullshit.
I know.
They not trying to get no reasonable car that's gonna get them back and forth to work.
But they ain't trying to have nobody get them whip.
Here's the thing. That's what that is. They try to get that
That
motherfucker
part.
their own. Because if you got to buy that bitch, you better get you what you can afford. Give it to them. Goddamn, if you want it, you want it. Not I sell
That's
this
it.
bitch.
Bro, I seen you the text message. I already told my baby girl, hey, daddy ain't got it like that. I don't know who
don't
you
give a
think
fuck
I
if
am.
had it like that. Like, you
Right.
ain't getting it. Now
They,
know
they
what
think I'm they think I'm rich, bro. I ain't got it like that.
No,
I'm
they
struggling.
done seen that truck and they goddamn me Tahoe.
And I'm still paying for both of them
They don't know,
motherfuckers.
but they just see, bro. This the problem. They see.
Correct.
Yeah.
No, understandable.
And they think you got it like that.
They think we got it because I take them out. You know what I'm saying? They rocket jumping. They going to get their eyebrows and shit done. You know what I'm saying? So hair done. They thinking they top echelon.
Salute, bro. That's a
Yes,
hardworking
sir.
man, bro.
We ain't got it like that, baby.
You got it.
I just do what I do to make sure that you good.
My
Now, if
son
you want you a
asked
set
me,
of wheels, you want you a set of wheels, I get you a set of wheels, but you know,
we ain't getting no scat pack.
It's
We
gonna be a
getting-
fucking Honda
getting
Accord.
wheels with
It's
the
gonna be
wheels.
you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a Japanese car.
Hey,
All my kids' first vehicles were Japanese cars. Camrys, you know what I'm saying?
hey,
Get them back and forth what they need to do. You know what I'm saying?
and they was happy just because they had a car. But these
They
kids
were-
different now.
It's
My
different
son
now.
My son said, "Dad, are you rich?" We was both looking around to see who the fuck Dad was.
Hey, you say who was dad?
Who
What?
you talking to, son? Who you talking to, son? There's only one dad in here, but hold on, I
Right.
gotta make sure.
Why would that question even form in your head, kid? What the?
Crazy.
Say, fam, who was dad? Huh?
Yeah, who is Dad? What we talking about in here? Hey, golly, who
Boy,
told you
took
that?
me- we just took the shit out we just did.
The hell is
Damn.
Dad? Talking to me like
Just
that,
gonna say
boy.
this. My
Right.
first car was a 92 Ford Taurus with no power steering and a
Uh-huh.
cracked window.
Huh?
Hey, get what you did.
You thugged and
You
loved
loved the
it.
fuck out of it, didn't you?
Yep. And eventually got some power steering put on it.
You
Yeah.
goddamn right.
Shit.
But you thugged and you loved it. You know what I'm saying?
Thug and love shit. 86 Cavalier shit. As a matter of fact, it was Bird old first car that I got for my first car.
Oh wow.
Okay.
And she
Wow.
had that motherfucker had 50,000 miles on it. I love that little blue motherfucker.
My first car I bought, I spent $1,500. I got that motherfucker out the paper. I looked in the newspaper.
You used to be able to
That's
buy
how
it
old
like
I
that.
am.
You
That's
used to be
how
able
old
to
I
buy it
am.
like that.
$1,500, bro. I went to the car lot and I bought that motherfucker and put a motor in that mug. 84 Chevy Caprice was my first vehicle I bought.
Ooh.
$1,500. That was my, you know what I'm saying?
Box thing.
Oh, Box
Yeah.
Chevy, bro.
Yeah.
The Beast. That was her
Those
name.
were
The
clean.
Beast.
Those were clean.
Yeah.
Baby, and I bet that
Yeah.
Cavalier
I had the
rode
cut. I had the
forever.
Cutlass
Vicky,
Supreme.
you had the Cavalier too?
Yeah.
I bet I had a Cavalier too. I had a
Almost
2002 Cavalier.
88.
That was the first car I
But
ever
it was
paid.
nice because it was a big old car. Fit all the girls.
Man, my
in
whole
there.
family sat on the front seat. So I had 2 girls and my wife at the time. We all sat on the front seat. You hear me?
Are you talking
Nobody
about
sat in
that
the
white
back.
joint you had?
Huh?
It was white, wasn't it?
Yeah, that white boy I
Yeah.
had.
Yeah. I remember that.
joint.
Yeah. I went to
I
the strip club one night, bro. Went to the strip club one night, came home.
See, the Cavaliers doing it out here. Them Cavaliers.
Everybody
Right.
had a Cavalier.
I had a Cavalier.
Yes,
The
sir.
Cavalier was the shit.
Mind your business, son. I'm grown. Mind your business. I went to the strip club back in the day. He say, Dad, you ain't never told me you went to the strip club. Bro, I've been.
Yeah.
Why is
Try to
that
remember your birthday?
man?
Hey, what they used to tell us, keep living.
You remember
Right.
your birthday, cuzzo? We had a great time. But anyway, I went to the club. I had the 3-inch white walls on my boy.
Yeah, I remember
I
that.
had two 12s in the back rumping. Bro, I woke up the next day, my whole car gone.
Who came and got that motherfucker from the house up.
They didn't follow me home from the club, bro.
Oh my God.
And it took my whole whip. You hear me?
Hey,
You know what? That was the era that used to take a girl out on a date and you go pull up in the back seat and then you got your beers, you got a little something to smoke on, and the rest is history. You know what I mean? Like you just pull up on a budget.
them niggas was drinking Ice House back then.
Oh God, Lee.
I can tell you exactly what them boys they was drinking Ice House.
We drink beer. Yeah, we drink. What up, cuzzo? Yeah, we drink. Beer is beer when it comes to that. You know what I'm saying?
I can't remember what year my Mama Cavalier was, but I know me and
you talking about that red joint?
Yeah, the
it's
little
about
red
the same year.
It was like an 85.
Like an 84 or some shit.
Yeah, it was old. It was it was like a year or two older than the one Bird had. But
she treated that motherfucker like a race car.
Good.
But I'm just saying,
Man.
my kid's first car
Make
was
me
no
reminisce.
Charger.
Kind of miss those wild days.
That's what they own, cuz. And I'm like, no, y'all gonna have to miss me with that shit. You hear me? But that's what they own.
I'm gonna tell you how I knew my A-Cat car was the fastest motherfucker on the road. The back of that motherfucker, the ass is sat down like this, goddamn it. She used to run the shit out that goddamn car.
Hey, MC and Kerry had a Cavalier, that red Cavalier, cuz you remember? We rolled the shit out that motherfucker.
Cavaliers was on the road, baby.
Up and down Arkansas.
And it's still Cavaliers on the road. My sister sent me a picture.
God damn, that's crazy.
They like Volkswagen Beetles.
Yeah.
Let's get into final thoughts though. I gotta go to bed.
All right.
I need to take some medicine a little bit.
But dude, young as hell going to bed at 8:30.
Hey.
Man, you hear me? But I gotta be up at 3 o'clock. It's a motherfucking 35-40 minute drive all the way to the Mirror store.
Yeah.
I'm working at the casino, and so that's why we working these hours, because we can't be hammering. You know what I'm saying? We got all concrete. We got a stage we got to take out, and then the whole ceiling and stuff. So they holding conferences and stuff. So yeah, we at the Mirror store.
Work.
So
that's a real work.
You doing a club at the Ameristar?
We taking down. It's an old bar called Bugattis.
Yeah.
So we taking down Bugattis. We demoing it all the way to the flesh. You know what I'm saying? So they can do what they need to do. The carpenters come in and do their little work and stuff. We taking it back to the studs, baby.
Oh wow.
Damn.
Them all dirt.
So let's hammer out our final thoughts. Who wanted first?
You was on you, cuzzo.
Okay, final thoughts. Professionalism goes a long way. It's not a lost art. Please instill professionalism in your children. They are going out here. They're our future, and they're going to be the ones that are leading the pack. So make sure that you're teaching them how to dress, how to tuck in their shirt, their social security numbers, their real first and last name, addresses. Make sure that your children are equipped to enter the world, so they're not arguing with authority or not able to take direction when someone's trying to lead them in the right direction. With that being said, it has come to my attention that there were some people not pleased with my thoughts on Clay Thompson. What's his name? Meg's old boo last week. So to all you keyboard pirates, all you behind the scenes thugs, your keyboard thugs, I promise you, everything I said, I stand on.
Goddamn.
Stand on it.
Goddamn.
So if you saw something that I didn't see, you're gonna have to let me know which post, because I'll be back. I love trolling a troll.
So
we got your back, cuzzo.
No, it's all good. I stand on what I said. He's still a light-skinned punk. And
I'm like 50 Cent over here. I'm petty,
I
cuz.
didn't know who he was until Meg.
Well, that's well, you know, I blame you for that, but I got your back.
I ain't like I said. I stand on what I said. Ain't nobody gonna punk me, boo. Who's gonna punk me, boo?
Yeah.
I'm gonna get on her every week and say what the fuck I gotta say.
And what your boy say? You
yes, ma'am.
Daughter.
Right. Now I gotta find it.
Every week and say what the fuck I gotta
say. Senorita. Yes, ma'am.
And y'all look, the motherfucker that had something to say looking like your first date was your cousin to prom.
Damn.
I definitely gotta find it now.
She done relapsed.
Let us know, cuz. It's shit.
No, it's all good. But like I
Nah,
said,
you
I
keep
stand on
saying
what
that.
I said, and I'm gonna keep saying what I said.
That's what
Mhm.
Ain't
you
nobody
said.
gonna shut me up, and your little keyboard typing ain't gonna stop me from saying what I gotta say.
Talk
Was it
your
on?
queen.
Was it on?
And
Was it
he
on
Talk your
still
shit,
Facebook?
wouldn't. He
queen.
still wasn't nobody until me. To me, like I
Talk your
said,
shit, queen. Right.
Was it on
like I
Facebook or
said.
YouTube?
Now you gonna suck on his balls like you feel like you need to.
Oh,
Oh my
Damn.
goodness. Oh my goodness.
Damn.
What?
And those are my
Talk your
final
shit,
thoughts.
queen.
Don't forget to
Take
brush
me
your
another
floss. You
shot.
done,
Take me another
bitch.
Two
shot.
times.
I'm done.
Take me
Two
another shot.
times.
That
Two
was
times. You gotta say 2 times, cuz.
God
Two
damn.
times.
Yeah.
what was it on?
Now
Was
I'm
it on?
done.
Was it on
See,
Facebook?
see, that ain't got
Sister.
you out of character, cuz you ain't being professional right
You ain't
now.
being
No, I ain't
professional.
out of character. Oh, this is me all day. I just
No,
go
no,
to
no,
Hey,
rooms
no.
and do what I do.
We see. Oh, it's on the. Oh, okay,
hey,
queen.
hey, this is my cousin
Let us
Hayes.
know.
Fuck y'all.
Let us know. Fuck
You
y'all.
said it was on Facebook.
Insta.
It's the bloodline.
All right, I'll go find it. I'll go find it because that's part of what I do during my day. I troll the trolls that be trying to talk shit. Like,
That nigga ain't got
That's not
nothing else to
good.
do, boy.
That's
Go
hey,
not
ahead.
good.
kids be at school, and I just be thinking about shit.
Don't be
Shit,
talking to them.
good
Hey,
shit to
yeah.
say.
Don't talk to our people like that.
Anytime somebody say something about like anything on the political night, I just be like, yeah, you one of them low IQs. You one
Oh,
of
I
them low
tuned
IQs.
in last night. Y'all had a great podcast. You know what I'm saying? That was great last night.
I fell asleep early, so I was watching, but then I fell asleep. So
But it was a great podcast. I ain't watched the whole thing,
Yeah.
but it was still great.
yeah.
Yeah, it went long. But all right. Zoe, we gonna get you. We gonna get you in for final
So
thoughts.
pound. Let's go.
You there? Zoe, you there? You froze?
He
He's
froze.
asleep. He might be asleep. I don't know.
All right. Well, Diesel, we gonna
No,
get
no, he ain't there. Oh,
you. We got you, girl.
on the kid. It's on the kid.
Yeah.
First of all, wait a minute. Let me get my
Look like the
camera right.
Blair Witch Project.
I had to get my shit right, bro. I had to get my camera right. Hey, man, stop it, bro.
That movie was stupid.
I don't even know what happened, bro.
Where'd there go?
I don't know.
Oh,
Fat, what
I
Oh,
don't
there
know
you
what
go.
happened.
I see him.
Here you go.
They
There
took
you go.
me off. I was about to say, cuz they took me off.
Got you.
But
Got you.
There you
first and
go,
foremost,
son.
love your people, stop the evil. We're good if we not together. First and foremost. Let me get that camera right. But outside that, be professional moving forward. Represent yourself in a manner that you will always want someone to see you as. You know what I'm saying? So if you're not gonna represent yourself in a manner that you want me to see you at, stop it. Wanda already said you got your worth. Just continue to be the person that you inspire to be. Man, I'm finna get off, man.
All right, girl. We got
Here
you.
comes
Good.
Here comes son. All right. Yeah,
All right.
Yay.
that's me.
For
My
sure.
kids asking me. My kids pulling me. So
They throw you
I had a
off.
lot of shit that I told you I wanted to get on and talk about some shit, but kids.
That's what they do. Zoe,
bro.
final thoughts.
First of all, congratulations for everybody keeping the professionalism
Something
at all
wrong.
times.
Something's wrong. Your audio sound hella crazy.
You know what? I got the internet's, bro. That's why right now I got
It
knocked
looked
out.
like
But you know what? The internet's, I don't know what's going on, man. I paid my 5G network, but whatever.
One time for the one time.